All right, here we are, 4017 Overland. This is a 3-bedroom, 1-bath duplex. And so we are in Library Village. So surrounding houses look pretty good. Yeah, that's Sylvania right there. We got a little bit of a mechanics type shop here. I don't get bad vibes from it. I really don't. So the one good thing, actually not one good thing, there's a lot of good things. I like this building because you can tell it has been maintained. Now, what do you mean by that, Dave? All right, so roof is looking pretty good. Look up at, look at me using Zoom. You got good flashing up there. You got you got the mesh thing to keep birds and critters out of the furnace. I like it. And then on the other side here too, I mean, you got a little bit of landscaping here. The grass is cut. Look at that. It's like somebody's trying. Um, so, all right. So we have some junk trees here. Oh, too much. But you see how they're trimmed? They're trimmed off the roof. I would just eventually cut these things down because that's gonna, roots are gonna push against the foundation. I didn't see any significant issues down there. I am not a foundation expert, but you can just tell it's been taken care of. So the lower unit's vacant, upper unit we can see with an accepted offer. Little bit of landlord special going on, not a whole lot, a little bit. Ugh. All right. So this unit is 98% ready to move in. You got carpet, we got LVP flooring, everything's been painted neutral. I like that ceiling fan. We kind of got some DIY curtain rods here. I would just put up new mini blinds and call it a day. If you really want to give somebody the option, I mean, they can use that, whatever. So I imagine these units are carbon copies of each other. This is going to be a bigger closet because we're under the stairs. That's fine. Got a little decorative fireplace here. There's a gas pipe coming out there. We're going to tell people not to use that. The windows are all vinyl. There's a couple here, and you can see that's lead paint. So yeah, a little bit of scrape, little paint on the outside. Not a huge deal. If every window was like this, we wouldn't even be doing a video. But here's a couple, not a huge deal. So dining area, this is all nice. Decent little fan there. No problem. So you see how the curtain rods can be used. That's fine. All right, so we got 2 bedrooms in the front here. I'm guessing there was an addition put on this at some point because the siding is vinyl on the back on the addition part. It's metal on the front. That's fine, whatever. Closet. Yep, oh, it's in bigger too because you're going under stairs. Nice. Okay, and again, we have our vinyl windows. All right, and just little stuff like this. I mean, oops, maybe do that right. So you got that. We do have some built-ins here, so that's good. Just put some knobs in the bottom one so you can use that drawer. And again, just the property manager will see this stuff when they do their walkthrough. They'll give you a quote just to, again, it's 98% ready to go, at least judging by this unit here. Updated bathroom. I mean, this all works. Fan does function. Hopefully it actually vents to the outside. New toilet, a little bit of a vanity here. Is this actual, oh, we got an actual medicine cabinet. Whoop, whoop. All right, cool. Oh, and GFCI, look at that. Oh, these guys are coding everything. Let's hope they're not in the same circuit. Hey, all right. And then bedroom number 2, same thing. Everything looks great. So, little cheaper ceiling fan up here. I think it's fine. Wouldn't do that. Okay, so kitchen. It's not fancy. It will absolutely do. They made an attempt at some backsplash type stuff here You know, is this a cheap countertop? It sure is. The cabinets are fine though. So yeah, so these are all good. So it is a functional kitchen. It is not purdy. Do you make it purdy? I don't know. Totally up to you. If you want to try to get the maximum amount of rent, maybe a little bit more with the backsplash there. So a little bit of another little pantry here. That's painted over. Let's see if we can get that functional. And then bedroom number 3 back here. This fan sucks. That needs to be replaced. It was like, but yeah, pop some bifold doors on here. And again, this is all perfectly fine. This is a legit bedroom. So yes, legitimate 3-bedroom, 1 bath. Put some shelving here. That's fine. All right, and so that goes to the backyard here. Not much of a backyard. There's some good boys next door, but that's okay. That's their problem. All right, so basement. We're looking halfway decent here. So obviously here we had the laundry area. The upstairs resident is using it. That's fine. When a downstairs resident comes in, the question is how do you want to handle that? So this is just space, you know, so there is a spot for a light bulb there. That'd be kind of cool. But look at all of this nice new wiring. I love to see that. So again, this building has been taken care of. It's a little, actually, you can probably see better on the video than I can in person here. So we got 2 new water tanks. Furnaces are old. We got a couple random window units here. There's not central AC, just FYI. Electrical panels, they're a little on the old side, but the question is how they look inside. But again, you got some old wiring, like this guy here, not a ton though. I mean, look at all that new conduit here. So we got that going for us, which is nice. So again, old furnace here. Where's our second old guy? We'll find that here in a second. But now it hasn't rained in a while here, so I'm not gonna feel a whole lot of moisture, but it doesn't smell. You know, you don't have the musty smell of water and stuff. All right, this one's old, but not as old as the other one. So yeah, and this is just space. You know, I would still call this common space. There's no locked storage or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, legit big 3-bedroom, 1-bath units. I think you're getting at least $1,000 a month, $1,100 probably. I want to say it's listed at $200, $199, something like that. So again, multifamily that meets the 1% rule, especially a 3-1 like this gets the thumbs up. I do like it. All right, there we go.